I'm going to explain the concept called set reset latch. As your people just came to know about like what is flip flop as well as what is latch. Both are memory elements. Both are able to store the data, either 0 or 1 bit data. Okay, either it might be latch or it might be a flip flop. Both we call it as a memory elements. Both are capable of storing a data element, that is 1 bit data, that is it might be 0 or it might be 1. Flip flop is something which is going to change its state with respect to the clock pulse, and a latch is something which is not going to change. It doesn't take the clock pulse into the consideration, it just changes based on its input. Okay, so later we go in detail with respect to the flip flop. So right now we are going to deal with a latch. In that, first we are going to deal with the set reset latch. In short, we call it as SR latch. Okay, so they are given 4 diagrams here. So let me explain these 4 diagrams. So before that, this table, this is OR gate. When both the inputs are 0, the output is 0. When either one of the input is 1 or both the input is 1, the output is 1. This is OR gate. I hope you people remember the OR gate truth table. ಸೊ ಆರ್ ಗೇಟಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎರಡು ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ 0 ಇದ್ದ ಮಾತ್ರ 0, ಇನ್ನು ಉಳಿದಿರೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸಲ್ಲೂ 1. ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ 1 ಆದರೂ ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ 1 ಆದರೂ ಓಕೆ, ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ 1. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆರ್ ಗೇಟ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆರ್ ಗೇಟ್, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾರ್ ಗೇಟ್? ನಾರ್ ಗೇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಟು ಆರ್ ಗೇಟ್. ಸೊ ಆರ್ ಗೇಟಲ್ಲಿ, ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ ಗೇಟ್, ವೆನ್ ಬೋತ್ ದ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ 0, ದ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ 0. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ನಾರ್ ಗೇಟ್, ವೆನ್ ಬೋತ್ ದ ಇನ್ಪುಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ 0, ದ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ 1. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಟು ಆರ್ ಗೇಟ್. ಸಿ, ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ದಿ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ 0 1 1 1 0 0. So if either one of them are 0, the output will be 0. So only the output will be 1 with respect to OR gate when both the inputs are 0. The output is 0 with respect to OR gate when both the inputs are 0. You need to remember these 2 tables because we are going to deal with a NOR gate circuit now. Okay, I have written a NOR gate here. So to NOR gate, this is a feedback line. Okay, to make a sequential circuit, we have written feedback. The output of this gate is connected back to the input of this OR gate. So this is how the sequential circuit looks, right? So let me basically take first condition, S is equal to 0, R is equal to 0. Let me pass the input like S is equal to 0. First condition, S is equal to 0, R is equal to 0. What is Q? So let me assume in the previous state, somewhere in the previous state, this is Q actually, this is P. Okay, let me assume Q is equal to 0. Okay, Q is equal to 0. If Q is 0 and P, I don't know what is P now. Okay, Q in the previous state or in the left out state, in the last state where the circuit was left out, let me assume the Q is 0. If this Q is 0, this 0 will be passed back to here. So what is the input for this circuit? It will be again 0. So this is S is equal to S is 0, right? Both are 0 and 0 means what is the output? What is P now? If both are 0, this is a NOR gate. If both are 0 and 0, what is the output? 1. So P will become 1, right? If both 0, I have assumed Q is equal to 0, so I am just passing this output to the input of this NOR gate. So now this input becomes 0 and I have taken S is equal to 0, R is equal to 0. This is 0, 0 and 0 with respect to NOR gate is 1. So I written 1. So 1 and 0 with respect to NOR gate. 1 and 0 is again 0. Okay, 1 and 0 is again the 0 which I have assumed. So previously I assumed Q is equal to 0. Now again it get back to the previous state 0 itself. Again I will move 0 here. So again 0 and 0 is 1, 1 and 0 0. So it will be keep on moving in the stable state. No matter what, the output never changes. Q will be 0. So Q will be 0. Let me assume like, so I have assumed Q is equal to 0 now. So when I assume Q is equal to 0, the output will be 0 itself. It never changes. When S is equal to 0, R is equal to 0. It retains its previous state. ಸೊ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ನಾನು ಏನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡೆ, Q 0 ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ 0ನೇ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಯಾವಾಗ S is equal to 0, R is equal to 0 ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಸ್ನ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ, ಆರ್ನ ರೀಸೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. 0 0 ಇದೆ, 0 ಅಂತ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಈಗ ನಾನು Q is equal to 1 ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ Q is equal to 1. So if this is 1, it will get back to state 1 here. So 1 and 0, what is 1 and 0 is 0. Now P will become 0. P will become 0. So if 0 and 0, what is 0 and 0 is 1. So just now in the second transaction I assumed q is equal to 1. Again it get back to the same state, q is equal to 1. Again I am going to pass 1. 1 and 0 is 0. 0 and 0 is 1. So the thing is, if you assume q is equal to 0, after transaction it will be 0 its state itself. If you assume q is equal to 1, after transaction q will be 1 itself. So when s is equal to 0, r is equal to 0, andre ಏನು, q will retain its previous state. It means q is going to retain its previous state. No change will occur. Whatever the state the q will be, if it is 0, it will be retained to 0 itself. If it is 1, it will retain to 1 itself. So no changes will occur when s is equal to 0, r is equal to 0. So I can write q is equal to no change. Okay, so let me take the next circuit. S is equal to r is equal to, okay, so the previous step was left. I assume the first transaction I will take this as 0 itself, this as 1 equals the first transaction, previous state q is equal to 0, right? So now I will consider s is equal to 0, r is equal to 0. Now I will take s is equal to 1, r is equal to 0. So the second, s is equal to 1, r is equal to 0. What happens now? What is p? What is q? So what is the previous state? It was left 0. Okay, if it is 0, so then this will be 0, feedback line, right? 0, 0 and 1, 0 and 1 is p is equal to 0, 0 and 0, 0 and 0 is 1. Now the q is changed from 0 to 1. So previous circuit, when you took 0 after transaction, it remains 0 itself. If you took 1 after transaction, the q was 1 itself. Okay, but in the second transaction, second circuit, at the beginning I took q is equal to 1. Remember, I took q is equal to 1, but after first transaction, so this I took q is equal to 0. I set s is equal to 1, r is equal to 0. 0 is passed back to 0 itself. 0 and 1 will be 0. P is equal to 0. This p is equal to 0. So 0 and 0 now 1. So now the q is changed from 0 to 1. Okay. Right now I am going to pass 1 again back to this feedback line. So 1 and 1 is 0. 0 and 0 is 1 now. So from now onwards, it will be keep on looping, and the q will be in the state 1 itself. It never changes. But as I took at the starting, when q is equal to 0, after first transaction, q changed from 0 to 1. You remember, right? So after that, everything will be set. Q will be 1 itself. It never changes. So when s is equal to 1, r is equal to 0, q will changes, whatever the state it might be, q will changes to 1. Q will changes to 1. So this is second state. Okay, so now I am going to move with the third state. S, r, feedback line. So what was the previous transaction? S, q is equal to 1, right? I will take q is equal to 1 itself, and p. So now I am going to move s is equal to 1, r is equal to 0. No, now I am going to move s back to 0 state. I will move back to the first state. S is equal to 0, r is equal to 0. Let me see what happens. R is equal to 0 itself. What is q is equal to? Q is equal to 1. Why 1? Because it was left 1 in the previous state. I will take the continuation 1. So this will be 1, 1, 0, 1, 0 is 0, 0 and 0, 0 and 0 is 1. Still I took s is equal to 0, r is equal to 0. It has to be 0, right? But it is still 1. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕೊಡು 0, ಆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಕೊಡು 0 ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಕ್ಯೂ ಇಸ್ ಕೊಡು 0 ತೊಗೊಂಡಾಗ ಕ್ಯೂ 0 ಸ್ಟೇಟಲ್ಲೇ ಉಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತು. ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ಎಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕೊಡು 1, ಆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಕೊಡು 0 ತೊಗೊಂಡೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ಎಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕೊಡು 0, ಆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಕೊಡು 0 ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಮೂಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟಿಗೆ ಹೋದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯೂ ಆಸ್ ಸಪೋಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಕ್ಯೂ ಟು q is equal to 0 to q is equal to 1, q is equal to 1 to q is equal to 0, it has to change, but it is never changing. Why? So because q is equal to 1, 1 is passed here, s is equal to 0, 1 and 0, 1 and 0 is 0, okay, 0 and 0 is 1. So no, whatever the transactions you do, it never changes. The thing is, when s is equal to 0, r is equal to 0, okay, q will retain its previous state. What was its previous state? Its previous state was 1, so it is retaining its previous state. So that is what I have given. When s is equal to 0, r is equal to 0, no changes will occur. It will retain its previous state. When s is equal to 1, r is equal to 0, so whatever the previous state might be, it will retains to 1. It will retains to 1. I call this as a set state. When s is equal to 1, r is equal to 0, q might be 0 in its previous state. Q might be 0 in its previous state, but it will change it to 1. So once it's changed it to 1, it will never change it back to 0. Okay. So that is s is equal to 1, r is equal to 0. So that is what I call a set state. So let me take the last step now. Let me take the last state now. Okay, s is equal to r is equal to, okay, q is equal to 1. No, the previous state, I will take q is equal to 1 itself. The last state, q is equal to 1. I will. So if I take q is equal to 1, okay, let me take s is equal to 0, r is equal to 1 now. The third state, s is equal to 0, r is equal to 1. So what is q here? Q is 0, q is 1. So this will be 1 and 0. What is 1 and 0 is 0. Now p is equal to 0. So 0 and 1 is again, see, I took s is equal to 0, r is equal to 1. S is equal to 0, r is equal to 1. Q is equal to 1. Why it was q is equal to 1? The previous state was q is equal to 1. So I will containing from there itself q is equal to 1. So this one will move from here to here. So what happens when the input for this NOR gate is 1 and 0? 1 and 0 is 0. And input for this NOR gate is 0 and 1. 0 and 1 is 0. Now the Q will changes from 1 to 0. So let me state now 0. Again send back the 0 to here. 0 to 0. It will change to 1. 1 and 1. 1 and 1. 1 and 1 again it will be 0. So once the Q moves from the previous state to 0 state, whatever the changes happens here, it will never changes. Q will be fixed to 0 itself. So it will be 0 itself, no matter whatever the previous state it might be. If the previous state of the Q is 0, it will remain to 0 itself. If the previous state of Q is 1, it will convert 1 to 0 when S is equal to 0, R is equal to 1. So when S is equal to 0, R is equal to 1, I call it as a reset state. R is called as reset, S is called set. So when S is equal to 1, it will change to 1 no matter whatever the previous state itself. So ಯಾವುದೇ ಇರಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್, ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಯಾವುದೇ ಇರಲಿ, ಎಸ್ನ 1 ಮಾಡಿ ಆರ್ನ 0 ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅದು 1 ಸ್ಟೇಟಿಗೆ ಬಂದುಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೆಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದೇ ಎಸ್ನ 0 ಮಾಡಿ ಆರ್ನ 1 ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ, ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆದು ಯಾವುದೇ ಸ್ಟೇಟಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಆಗಿರಲಿ 1 ಆಗಿರಲಿ ಅದು 0 ಸ್ಟೇಟಿಗೆ ಬಂದುಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ರೀಸೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, so what is this? S is equal to 0, R is equal to 0. No matter whatever the previous state. So previous state of Q is equal to 0 idre, S is equal to 0, R is equal to 0 kotre, it will change to 0 itself. It will remain as it is in the previous state. When S is equal to 0, R is equal to 0, it retains its previous state. If the Q is equal to 0, it will remain 0 itself. If Q is equal to 1, it will remain 1 itself. That is no change with respect to S is equal to 0, R is equal to 0. So what happens when S is equal to 1 and R is equal to 1 will be discussed later. Okay.